Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2 on the channel. We are jumping into episode 33 today. It's about time I'm hitting play, and team, my gosh, I keep saying it, but thank you guys for showing the amount of support that you have been recently, especially with our aerial fortress and our modern day levels. You guys have literally been killing it in both interactions and also just like watching the videos. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for continuing to be here, team. Today is another big episode because not only are we in what is basically our final world, we're also taking on our boss level in this episode right after we complete a special level to begin with, team. So don't worry, we're not just gonna jump in and then have nothing else to look forward to, because while our boss battle is the main part of this episode, we can also get a couple extra levels out of the way. We should be able to get this shadow plant at least. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking we might have a shorter episode and just focus on getting through 17. We'll see how far we can get. If anything, we can complete 20 levels if it just isn't enough of stuff to show off. But without further ado, team, our boss battle is near. Let's jump in. Day 15, it's time, and thank you yet again if you are continuing to keep up with this series. Oh my gosh. It has been a crazy journey so far, and we are getting so close to what was the point that we were racing towards for so long, team. Day 15 goals: survive and protect the endangered plants. I'm hitting continue, and here it is. We do have to protect some primal walnuts, but that's actually great news because the biggest threat is going to be these gargantuars. Otherwise, we would benefit heavily by having walnut first aid, but we still don't have basic perks unlocked. Team, we've rushed the adventure so much that we barely have the stuff that we need to get, well, to get by in general. I don't know, I kind of wish we had something to protect us from behind here. We're going to be dealing with these prospector zombies jumping over our back line. But honestly, with the defense we have, I feel pretty good. We could just bring Split Piece. I never really think to bring Split Peas, but they might be a big choice here. Okay, if we're gonna use Split Peas, then we are going to switch out the Shooting Star Fruit. Team, I don't have any brand new plants to show off in this level, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but we do have a bunch of shadow plants that we can combo when it's time. I don't think we're gonna need to. Let's rock into our first level of episode 33, team. We're gonna start out with pretty much our standard start at this point, ever since we unlocked the Moonflower instead of the Sunflower. This has been our go-to sun production plant. I don't know if it's any better, and you guys have not told me if it's any better, but to be honest, it does kind of let me group up these sunshine plants in a way that is not only different than we've been doing before, but also if we quad up the Moonflowers, it ends up buffing each Moonflower to the maximum. So yeah, I think we can do a little bit more work having 4 Moonflowers right next to each other than having sunflowers split up across a column in our back line. Though I think it's just time to continue beefing up our defense. I'm gonna put some cauliflowers a little bit far forward, especially if you've been watching, you know I never like to put the cauliflowers so far forward. But the reason why we're going for it now is that the cauliflower is gonna be pretty well protected in general. Okay, so we need a Blover Primal Pea Shooter combo here, please. We gotta back up our walnuts if we possibly can. Okay, I'm going for a Grape Shot reset. Goodbye cannon as well. Wow, these levels are gonna try and get rid of us as quick as they possibly can. I can't believe it, team. Wow, the difficulty has been ramped up. Okay, so we're gonna need to survive at least as long as it takes to defend against these balloon zombies, but we're doing okay. I'm liking how our sunshine is getting ramped up, and team, wow, we are finally at a good pace for our first level today. We do have a couple to look forward to. I know it's a bit of a mess, not really being sure how far we're gonna get in this episode, but to be honest, the main focus for me of this episode is to just get us through the boss battle. So if we do that, I feel like this episode has been successful, and we're gonna try and cover at least enough to be interesting, team. So don't worry, you got stuff to look forward to for this episode. We're actually gonna kind of discover it together at the same time, so that's cool. If you guys think it's cool, it is going to happen. Yeah. And I'm finally getting to the point where I feel comfortable spamming out our keyboard shortcuts. Goodbye, Gargantuar. That combo is so strong. Are you kidding me? Blover plus anything that does crowd control damage, and you are dealing with one of the ultimate defenses I've ever seen in Plants vs. Zombies. We've been using this throughout modern day, and to be honest, it's working just fine. But each of these levels gets closer and closer to offing us. Team, I don't know what else to say. This is our final zombie of our first level in episode 33. Yeah, if you haven't interacted with the channel already, consider doing so. Leave a like, subscribe, say hi, hello, how are you down below. Team, our first level is complete. We got Crazy Dave and Penny. Look, Penny, my taco! No, User Dave, you must not. I detect high levels of trappiness, but Hungy, Chow, Taco! Team, the taco might be on our horizon. This is the moment we've been waiting for this whole journey throughout time, just to go back and get a taste of Crazy Dave's ultimate taco one more time. Day 16, our boss level, team. And we got Dr. Edgar's Zomboss. Fools, you have fallen into my excruciatingly obvious trap. My vast and varied array of Gargantuars will pummel you into total oblivion. Crazy Dave. And then I get my taco? Okay, well, we're gonna have to get pummeled into oblivion first, but we're gonna get a taco, team. Day 16, the taco is on the horizon. Let's grab it. Survive a massive attack in the modern day. I'm hitting continue, and it is time. Look at this. There's like 8 different kinds of Gargantuars. We have a conveyor belt as well, so at least we're not gonna need to spam out our own plants. But this is nuts! Are you kidding me? It's melons! It's potatoes! Team, day 16 is here, and holy crap, are we gonna have to get a quick start if we're to survive at all. I'm really glad that the game is giving us access to our primal potato mines. I'm gonna use our first one to hopefully secure this Gargantuar takedown, but team, I'm really gonna have to get used to the pacing of these Gargantuars because they seem to push pretty far towards our back line, and this is gonna be a problem if we can't defend. Goodbye, Imp, as well. And if I'm remembering correctly, team, some of these Gargantuars do have multiple Imps that they carry, so this may be a bigger problem than we are prepared to deal with. No! Okay, save us! Thank goodness we got rid of it. The second... Oh, no! Oh! The second coconut cannon survives! We're going for a cherry bomb up the field. Did that do damage to our other Gargantuars? I honestly don't think it did. And that's a big concern because, team, oh no, if we don't ramp up enough damage here, this is gonna be a problem. So we got our Citron. It's been a really long time since I've used Citrons, and I'm not quite sure if we have to interact with them. It's been so long, team. I don't think we used Citrons like at all when we unlocked them all the way back in far future, but here we are in the modern day once again, and the Citrons just get munched by Imps. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're also seeing imps push in from behind the Gargantuars, so our front line is going to get pushed if we're not careful here. And I gotta remember to use these coconut cannons. Okay, hold on. Wow, we got a massive push by the zombies right now. We can take three crushing blows with the Primal Walnut, but we're really gonna have to get some massive value out of this Grape Shot, and we do. Okay, fantastic. If I put the Spike Rocks too far forward, it's been a long time since we've had Spike Rocks, team. I don't think we've actually unlocked it in Plants vs. Zombies 2, so it's been all the way since the first Plants vs. Zombies. But otherwise, we do know that they take multiple hits from the Gargantuars, so if we kind of spread out these Primal Walnuts and these Spike Rocks, we should have great odds of surviving. Oh my gosh, these Grape Shots are so overpowered for what lies ahead of us on our lawn. Although at this point, team, I'm kind of thinking about hanging on to these Grape Shots until we're in more trouble. Because 2 Grape Shots, we're going to be able to take out at least an entire wave of Gargantuars with just 2 plants. Oh my gosh, this is great! Are you kidding me? Day 16, what is kind of in a lot of ways our final initial journey boss fight, if you will. It's definitely not our last boss fight by any means. So team, I gotta say, at this point in our journey, what we have to look forward to is essentially the worlds as if they are the second world. And what I mean is, now that we've completed our boss battle sections of these worlds, technically, in Plants vs. Zombies 2, after that point, they released more worlds, but the worlds were like modern day 2. They were like Dark Times 2. And so now, as we play more levels and get further and further in this game, we are starting to see those re-released expansions of worlds that, yeah, it's only gonna make us more and more powerful. Team, our final flag is here! I'm going for it! Grape Shots down on the field! We got Fat Beats to back us up as well, and I don't even know what these carrots do! Okay, they bring them back to life. Finally, team, we got resurrection carrots and didn't even know. 2 pea shooters down, a coconut cannon to seal the deal! Oh my gosh, this is basically our final key unlock, and I have to thank you guys in this moment. If you made it this far with me on this adventure, I can't believe that I got to play Plants vs. Zombies 2 in this way. The Guard Endless mod that we're playing right now, it creates kind of a more linear path that we can follow without all sorts of microtransactions, etc., etc. Team, if you want to play it yourself, I got a guide on the channel, but otherwise, to mention Guard Endless letting me get this far in Plants vs. Zombies 2 and show it off to you guys, this is just an awesome moment. So yeah, if you want to interact, hop down in the comments and let me know what you guys have thought of this journey so far. It continues. I know, okay? We're gonna keep going, and there are so many levels and worlds, or world content, really, to look out for. But gosh, this is a crazy moment. Well, we're gonna pretend like it wasn't the end of our journey and just continue. Day 17, modern day. Let's jump in, team. We got Penny and Crazy Dave. The Dusk Lobber is yet another shadow plant user, Dave. On its own, it lobs exploding projectiles. In its powered state, however, it lobs down 3 lanes. That's a lane for each of my thumbs and noses. Okay, team, wow. Yeah, so Dusk Lobber, this is going to be insanely powerful. We have yet to see a multi-lane attacking night or a shadow plant. So we're going to be able to combo not only the moon flowers, but also these dusk lobbers. And now we do have a backline option, so this is big. Let's rock! Day 17, no need to slow down at all because we already have our standard start in mind. And team, we're just continuing. Thank you for being here. Oh, wow, this has been a crazy journey so far, and I'm just realizing that not only is it kind of just a new beginning for us because we have epic plants that now we can just focus on showing off more and more. We still have so many plants to unlock, so many boss battles to complete, and this is really only a start in a lot of ways. Okay, here, hold up. I do want to put cauliflowers on the field as soon as we possibly can. I want to go with dusk lobbers as well. But to be honest, I think what we're gonna do is just do something that looks a little bit crazier. So a grape shot reset, we didn't need it. We got a cauliflower to save the day, but it did do so a little bit later than I was hoping for. So there we go, dusk lobbers. Let's start to combo these even more with our moon flowers if we can. And what I want by putting the cauliflower so far forward is actually to be able to stack up even more moonflowers, because now, in theory, this single dusk lobber has been buffed 3 times. So yeah, we don't need a ton extra moonflowers out in front of our field, but it will help. Okay, so we got some sort of arcade zombie. I feel like this was in the Neon Mixtape Tour, but we literally never saw it. Team, we're literally seeing brand new zombie types just because we cleared the absolute minimum amount of the game to get this far. And at this point, the dusk lobbers are exactly what we were hoping for. This is so good as a plant option. And yeah, the ability to ramp up the damage the way we are as well is insane. So let's see, grape shot reset. Let's back things up. And gosh, the pixel zombie is amazing. It reminds me a lot of the pixel skin in Replanted. And gosh, if you guys just want to watch Replanted, check it out on the channel. I know in general, people aren't the biggest fan of Replanted because it is kind of an expensive re-release of the original Plants vs. Zombies, and in a lot of ways, it is still very much worth your while to just go ahead and play the original Game of the Year edition of Plants vs. Zombies 1 if you were going to play it yourself. But I don't know, there's something about Replanted I liked. I do have to say, if you want a sort of like life hack that Replanted offers, it's the keyboard shortcuts, and I didn't think that I would be so concerned with the keyboard shortcuts when I started to play the game, but once they put them in, it made a huge difference in how I played Plants vs. Zombies 1, and it was a big part in being able to play the game a lot faster in general. But to be able to push 40 flags in all of the different endless survival modes. So gosh, if you want to see any of that, go check out our Replanted content. We did it in the original Plants vs. Zombies 2, which is crazy to think about. But guys, stick around if you want to see any of this strategic Plants vs. Zombies gameplay or just this current journey. We also have a poll up if you guys want to check it out about what to play next in Plants vs. Zombies. Day 17 complete, our dusk lobber unlocked, and actually we now have a formidable main defensive option that's going to combo with our moon plants so much better and attack in multiple lanes at the same time. It's a big deal. Day 18. Let's go to 20, team. Let's go to 20. We're not going to unlock anything, but 20 is a nice number for us, and we're going to get to see some more zombies before we sign out of here. But yeah, this is it. It's kind of a victory lap for us. We're using the overpowered stuff that we've spent so long to unlock, and we're finally flying through levels. Our standard start, boom. And here we go, team, day 18. So yeah, is there anything else to mention at all? I don't think so. Guys, the next part of our plan for Plants vs. Zombies, now that we have completed the initial speedrun journey, basically, we literally just rushed through the game. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. We rushed through the game, but now that we've finished rushing through the game, we kind of have a different path to go on. And what I'm gonna start with immediately, just so that you guys know, if you don't know already, which definitely some of you guys do, we're gonna seek out the Plantern. Now, I know that sounds like a strange goal, but the reason why is that as we continue this adventure, we're gonna run into more and more special levels as we go. And the big part about those special levels that we really need to overcome is being able to deal with the quirks, I guess. So the quirk that I'm talking about specifically and what the Plantern is going to help us with are our Protect the Flowers levels. I'm still not 100% sure why the Plantern is the ultimate choice for the flower levels, but I do have a feeling that once we unlock it, we're gonna understand fast. And since we're gonna run into so many of these levels in our journey, the Blover works with the bull zombies that get knocked off the bull. That's amazing. Wow. Okay, so if the imp gets knocked off the bull, you can just use a Blover to blow it away. I don't know, team. The Blover might be one of the best plants in Plants vs. Zombies too. And yeah, it was useful in the first Plants vs. Zombies, definitely. But at this point, I don't know what else to say. It's insta-killing so many things, and if we pair it with our Primal Pea Shooter, you guys know that trend just gets stronger. Okay, come on, another Call of Power. So are we attacking in multiple lanes yet or not? There we go. Anyway, yeah. Team, our second and final flag is near. Here it is. I'm going to toss in more Moonflowers as we go just to buff up our front line that much more. But there isn't too much more we can really do. Okay, Grape Shot, Blover, just to see if anything blows away. Nothing does, but we have so many Call Powers that it's not going to matter. And my goodness, are we powerful at this point? I feel like we could take this defense into any of the worlds and do just fine. But then again, as we go further and further in these worlds, it gets really difficult. It gets really difficult. And yeah, we're gonna have to overcome some special levels. We got a special level on our hands right now, team. We're gonna jump in day 19, our second to last level of episode 33. And is it nighttime? What's going on? Escape Root is a tricky plant user, Dave. We got Penny and Crazy Dave. When threatened, it swaps into an explosive plant. And if you tap it and then another plant, they will switch places. You can use escape routes to rescue endangered plants. What? Plants can be endangered? Call the police! Oh, team, okay. If Crazy Dave is worried, I think we might have to be. We got some laser beans, and okay, this is probably a good plant to combo with if we're gonna be showing off the escape route. This is definitely a more expensive plant, and it benefits heavily by being able to sit and do damage to large HP targets. But yeah, if we're gonna get overwhelmed, we really will benefit by being able to move this laser bean around with our escape routes. There we go. I'm gonna guess that this is an escape route because it doesn't really look like anything else. But is it necessary to us right now? Not really at all. Although, is this where that changes? Hold up. So we're gonna put an escape route down. Escape routes explode on contact and can be swapped with other plants. Okay. So we can literally just, oh, we can walk plants around the lawn now. That's insane. Okay, so we can do that. And we can put this escape route in any valuable place, really, that the plants would benefit by being in, because we can just kind of leapfrog them around. So yeah, if we want to move our pea shooter back, there it is. That's all we got to do. It really makes filling in the lawn from back to front a lot better of an option. But we have yet to use the roots in any way that wouldn't be... We can just place the plant down otherwise. Because why put a escape route down if you could just plant the plant there in the first place? Well, I guess we're going to find out. Can we use an escape route with an escape route? Yes, we can. I guess we know. And I don't know. I mean, the usefulness of it is really to leapfrog the plants around for sure. You do get a free escape. Like if we want more damage in this lane, for example, we could just stack up damage by being able to move stuff around. Here we go, let's try it. So we're gonna move the coconut cannon, boom. And now we do have, oh, okay, so it turns into a potato mine on contact? Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can save this for now. How much damage can we do right away? Okay, yep, we're gonna move some of these laser beams further away than that. And we have a rift to deal with. All right, this is interesting now. So we're gonna switch this, set off our coconut cannons. We do have another coconut cannon. I'm gonna swap that for the lane with the rift in it. No, okay, we're losing our potato mine? What? Okay, so we get a randomized explosive plant. That's nice. Okay, it was a grape shot that time. And honestly, if it stays being a grape shot, this is gonna be a great tool to use here. Okay, cannons going off. And we can save them while they are on cooldown. So another coconut cannon, boom! There it is. And we'll swap it back. We'll swap this one out. Oh, okay, something happened with the Gargantuar there. I'm not quite sure. We did lose a ready-to-go coconut cannon, but the other one works. See, we got it, no problem. That is our bag, our coins, and the extra ones from our mowers. Did we have mowers? I don't know. Whatever. Day 19 complete. Day 20 is here, our final level of day 33, or episode 33, y'all know. Thank you for being here yet again. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Team, interact with the video, the channel, if you have not already. Thank you yet again for being here. We're just gonna jump straight in to our final level for the day. We have sun tiles. Are we gonna see imps? What do we even call them? The tent imps? They're the imps that set down tents on the sun tiles. And when they do that, they get a little crazy. So we're gonna see how this plays out here. Okay, nice. Yep, we can't combo with that Dusk Lobber, but we should be able to get control of these first two zombies pretty quickly. Boom! And this one is comboed with a little bit. So that's in the same lane. We're gonna start to buff this more. And yeah, this standard start, it just feels like a generally upgraded standard start, and I'm happy with it, team. It's been a big difference to have plants that actually combo with each other. Though I don't like how it really fills up our inventory with just the combo plants. But to be honest, the usefulness that they do have for us is very worth it. Okay, Call of Power. Another Dusk Lobber. And now I'm gonna start to put Moonflowers in front of these Dusk Lobbers. I'm hoping to max out the amount of boosts that they have as fast as we can. Boom! We're doing damage now. Can we deal with a Buckethead with a single Dusk Lobber that's been buffed? Our Call of Power is making a big difference too. There we go. More Moonflowers, more, and actually we're really being limited by the cooldown of the Moonflower. Our Sun Plant is starting to be a mainstay in our defensive strategy. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Grape Shot reset, another Call of Power. And we can go with a Charge Guard as well, Blover, to blow things away. And yeah, more Moonflowers, more. Oh, this is so good. This is just so good. I don't think these levels can keep up because now we can start to build forward with prehistoric pea shooters. So I think if we weren't going fast already, we're going to be now. Day 20, second and final flag. Let's do this. We got prospectors coming in from behind, but if any of them go off, I'm going to send them to an early demise with our Blover. They didn't even go off. Okay, Charge Guard and Blover. Boom. Okay, wait a minute. We're just going to wait for the Charge Guard to go off again. There it is. This is so powerful, team. Day 20 complete. We got Crazy Dave and Penny. Penny, a random length of sewer pipe. Be careful, user Dave. That pipe is part of a municipal mulch of endless engagement. Gosh, team, I guess we got the pipe way to unlimited engagement. What even is this? Is this our survival? Yes, it is. Endless survival in modern day. Highway to the danger room. We got it unlocked, team. And with that, episode 33 coming to an end. I'm jumping into our channel, Zen Garden, where you guys can name these plants, should name these plants, and will name these plants if you stick around, or actually name a plant, team. The rules are that you are naming a maximum of 2 plants per episode, that you're naming them something that I don't need to look up until you know about, and that you are at least trying to name plants that have not been named before. If you name a plant that has a name, it comes down to a vote. But that being said, team, it's time to read out the names of the plants we have so far, which are really just our Iceweed and our Chomper. So, team, our Iceweed has been named Alatsa. Shout out Alatsa. And yeah, we got McWhoopin. Shout out McWhoopin. Those are our 2 plant names. Go ahead and name a plant, team. Let's do this. Our final taking care of the plants, and we got a bunch of gems for it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time, team. I'm getting out of here. This has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.